This morning I was woken up by a pretty severe nightmare that I was in the back of my parents' car. And it was COVID times. And I was graduating from 8th grade. Which doesn't make any sense because I did not graduate from 8th grade in COVID times. That happened in 2008. So anyway, for some reason they're remodeling the school. And somehow the car ends up on the roof of the school. And Dad's just driving the car, driving down the streets in my fancy car. And then the car falls off the roof of the school into the courtyard of the school. Now, none of this makes any sense. It's not supposed to make sense. It's a nightmare. So the car's burning up. Everything's bad. And freaking Sir Topham Hat shows up and is like saying to my father that he's caused confusion and delay and horrible things. And my father, with his anger issues, starts screaming at Sir Topham Hat. I believe at one point in the nightmare, my father threatened to execute Sir Topham Hat. And then I get a text. Now, for those of you who are familiar with Thomas and Friends, you'll know who Sir Topham Hat is. If you're not familiar with Thomas and Friends, you're going to be really confused as to why a guy named Sir Topham Hat is talking about confusion and delay. So Sir Topham Hat is also known as the Fat Controller, and he is in charge of the island of Sodor and the railway there. And he has this common saying of really useful engines and blah, blah, blah. But when engines aren't really useful, he likes to say that they have caused confusion and delay. And obviously my father crashing a car off of the roof of a grade school is going to cause confusion and delay. Now, obviously, you probably shouldn't be driving your car on top of an elementary school. It just goes without saying. But apparently, the whole graduation was doing this. I really don't know why. I don't know why I had this nightmare. I also have other nightmares sometimes where, like, I have a nightmare where, like, sometimes I get a call saying that I actually didn't graduate high school because I failed a test in 5th grade. And I have to go repeat the entirety of 5th grade, which would have been horrible. And, like, there's a lot to think about here and there. But, like, why Sir Topham Hat? Why is my father threatening to execute Sir Topham Hat after Sir Topham Hat has told him that he has caused confusion and delay? Like, there is absolutely no reason for that. Like, you caused the confusion and the delay by driving off the roof of an elementary school. Now, my life doesn't make any sense, so my nightmares often don't make any sense. Which is important, because, like, as we all know, I recently hallucinated RFK trying to lobotomize me, and Patrick Mahomes saving my life. It was a whole situation. I don't know what's going on.